I already washed my face with any soap that you like. You can do that. So I'm just going to spray some mist. It's a Lux Organics Rose Water Glow Mist with witch hazel extract. So it's perfect for all skin types. So I'm just gonna spray so that it will soothe and nourish and of course brighten our skin. So it says here that we'll just hold the bottle arm's length away to the face while eyes and mouth are closed, and spray mist on the face, then tap lightly and then let it dry for 20 seconds. So we're just gonna spray some. It really feels so good. Its scent is really nice. So thank you to my boss for giving this. So he just gave this to me. It's really nice. It soothes away your sensitive skin. So we'll just let it dry. So while it's drying, it only takes 20 seconds to dry. So before it's dried up, we're going to use a spoolie just to comb our eyebrows. So I already shaved the areas that I wanted to fix. So this is how my eyebrows look like without any eyebrow powder. So after doing that, you can start with putting some eyebrow makeup on your eyebrows. So what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to use now, is this very affordable Everblena Advanced Brow Define. So it's kind of a little bit faded, but it still works. I mean, the packaging has already faded, but it's still useful. So I'm just gonna grab my mirror and I'm going to shape the eyebrows that I want. So for the dull look, as much as possible, the makeup should really be very smooth. So it's very easy to use. You just draw some lines, and fill in the empty spaces, especially on this part, on the tip of your eyebrows. So it's kind of there's less hair here. Every time that you put on makeup for eyebrows, make sure that we don't do the square thing here. So there are still a lot of makeup errors that I see, that they do that square shape here. It's really not that nice to see, so I think we should avoid that. So while I'm drying it, I think my skin, or the mist, is already dried up. So after that, you can comb it again with your... We'll just refine it with the concealer or the foundation or any cream that you're going to apply. So for me, I always use Pond's BB cream because I don't want to wear foundation, because wearing foundation every day is not good for your skin. So it's better to use BB cream because it whitens, it has SPF, it's not so heavy, and it's just like a liquid foundation that helps you cover the imperfections, and also at the same time it gives you bright smoothing skin. So hides away the imperfection, and then at the same time it whitens your skin, and it's very affordable. So we don't really have to buy expensive makeup. It's just a way to enhance and help us boost our confidence, especially at work or wherever we go that we need to look presentable. So as you can see, I put a lot on, and you can just fix that later. Mistakes are okay. So we're just gonna, as you can see, you can really see the difference, the benefit of putting BB cream on your face, especially Pond's BB cream. I've been using Pond's BB cream ever since, like, I don't know how long, but like 2012 or 13. So imagine that. I used to use foundation, and I realized that it is not really skin friendly for an everyday use. Unlike the BB cream, you can use it every day. So it really depends on your preference, but as an advice, I suggest that you use Pond's BB cream, because at least there's no guilt that you're gonna ruin your skin, and it does makes you look more matured whenever you use more and heavy makeup. So this doll inspired makeup that I'm doing is wearable, meaning you can use it while you go out, because maybe someday soon I'm gonna create a doll makeup that is for like costumes, or if you want for Halloween. So this one, since it's not Halloween, and Halloween is months away, this doll inspired makeup is wearable. You can wear it, you can do it on work day or date day or whatever you like. So I think I already had all the areas that I wanted to cover. So if you want to put concealer, you can. So there's a lot of questions about which comes first, or what makeup would you put on your face first. So is it foundation or concealer? So based on my knowledge, you can use it either way, but the best is first use your foundation, and then you apply your concealer, and you just blend it. So what I'm doing here, my concealer is the same thing, the BB cream and the concealer is the same. So it immediately hides your imperfection. Okay, so I think we're done. So now let's do some contouring. So the areas that we're going to contour is obviously this area, our cheeks, here, our nose. So I'm going to grab a brush. So this brush. It's a fluffy brush that you need. But before that, what I'm going to use for my nose line is the Brow Define, so that it would be the same shade with my eyebrows. So what I'll do is I'll draw a line here. It looks kind of funny and awkward, but bear with me. So I think it's a little bit just adjust it. That is the power of makeup. Since I don't have that defined nose, I'm gonna figure out how to make it look defined. So just blend, 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 and same. Just make sure that you just blend it well, and if you think that you want it to be more defined, just add more, because it's easy to. So I'm just gonna add more, and then put some here. So for me, the best blending tool is your fingertips. Affordable, and you're sure that you can wash it anytime that you like. You can use it anytime that you like. So I think I already achieved that pointed nose effect. Okay, so now we're going to contour our face. So just like what I've mentioned, the areas that we're going to contour is especially this part. But of course, it shouldn't be very visible, so you have to blend it well. And then for this area, as you can see, it's magical because it will make it appear that your face is smaller. Which my face is very round, like Xiao Pao. But it's okay. Now this part. So what you do is this. So you see the magic makes your face more. So you just adjust. And of course, this areas here on the side. Okay, so we're done contouring. Now let's proceed with our makeup for our eyes to achieve that doll inspired look. So like what I've mentioned about our eyebrows, it has to be defined and smooth because dolls look that way. So I'm just going to grab my mirror again and I'm just going to shape it. So if you don't have this kind of eyeliner, you can use a angled brush, and then you can use powder or gel type powder. Yeah. So don't forget to brush it. So what I do is from here, I brush it going here, but very lightly because you don't want to have a square shape here. Now to make it more defined, we're gonna grab a brush, small brush, and just you can use concealer or any cream. Again, I'm going to use my BB cream, and then I'm just going to put some on the corners of the eyebrows to make it look defined. So this way, like that, and just probably. So you see that it makes it so nice. It's like makeup for me is just like painting, but the canvas is my face. So of course, you do the same thing with your other eyebrows. And you can, since I put a lot on my hand, I'm gonna put some on my nose highlight, because we all know that those have perfect nose. So we are going to try to achieve that. Okay. Now I still got more, so I'm going to apply some on my eyes, because we're gonna put our eye makeup now. And then we just tap this area. You do the same thing. Other. So I think that's enough. So now we're going to grab our eyeshadows. Things first, we're going to apply a dark brown eyeshadow. So any eyeshadow will do. Just put a bit here on the crease, so you can actually see the shape already. So just do that and add some more. More consider our cream here, so that on the crease it will look thinner. And then of course the other side. So the makeup of Barbie is Barbie doll. And the makeup of a doll, not specifically Barbie, is of course pink inspired. So we're going to get pink eyeshadow, and we're just gonna put some here. And then I'm going to get white or any glittered eyeshadow. What you do is you just blend. And of course, don't forget, you will put highlighter on the white eyeshadow that you put in. So I'm going to put a lot because to add. And then we will get to highlight. So I'm just gonna add more brown here. And then we'll add more pink. So it really depends upon you, on how you will do it. But this is how I do it, so that it can be, you can use this makeup when you want. Now we're going to use our eyeliner or eyebrow liner. I'm just gonna draw it. then we are going to need white eyeliner. So there it is. Now we're going to put mascara, but before that we need to curl our eyelashes. So we're going to curl our eyelashes. And then we'll get our mascara. So my mascara is Avon True Color. It says here it's super extend and lengthening mascara. So we hope it's effective. I'm gonna put some here. Those long eyelashes down there, the eyes, and here. We're just gonna add fake eyelashes to make our eyes pop. So I'm not really an expert in putting eyelashes, so bear with me. So we don't put the glue directly to our eyelash. We put it to the fake eyelashes, and then the magic lashes. So I'm just gonna put some on the eyelashes. We're gonna blow it a bit, just a bit, and I think I did a great job for this part. So now we're gonna add here on this other side. I hope I can make it. So I'm still happy with the result of putting the fake eyelashes. Okay, so now we're going to put some eyeliner. So my favorite eyeliner is from Caroline Graph Ink Liner. As you can see, it's my favorite. It's obvious because it's always being used. Now we're going to draw our eyeliner. So as you can see, we're just gonna connect this winged eyeliner to the bottom part. So it has to be the same. And here, I'm gonna draw a line. So we'll just add more brown effect on the crease just to highlight it. And of course, now I'm just gonna add more details with the contouring. So I'm not really satisfied with the nose, so I'm going to add more here. So now we're going to put some blush on. So of course our blush on should be pink. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that's so loud. Maybe I'll just add some more pink eyeshadow because it's not really good visible. Okay, now we will put pink lipstick. So I'm using here EV Matte Off-White Pink Lipstick. So we will just add a bit of white here so that we will have that dull effect. Okay. Now we're off to highlighting. So we're going to highlight the ears that we want. So my nose. So a dull has to be highlighted. There it is. Of course, we also need to put some on our collarbone just to add effect. And last but not the least is we're going to bake our face. So we're not going to bake it literally like a cake, but we'll bake it. I'm going to use Pond's Tone Up Insta Bright Milk Powder. So I really love Pond's beauty products. So for those who knows me, they know why I love Pond's. Gonna set the makeup on our face. So we're almost done. This is my doll inspired makeup. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And please click like and please subscribe if you love art. So my channel contains a lot of things that is close to my heart, like painting, drawings, makeup, music, and everything in between. So thank you for watching.